What's going on, guys? Today we are back, and today we are finally working on the 2RZ swapped 1993 Toyota pickup. Brought to you in part by Overland Outfitters. To start off this story right, we need to go back to fall 2019. We picked up this very beat and very questionable, already solid axle swapped 1993 Toyota pickup, and it had some flaws. A lot of them, such as home-built solid axle swap hangers, body rot, an automatic transmission, sketchy shock hoops, and so much more. And over the past year and a half, we have been fixing what we do not like about the truck and building it up to be way more capable than it ever has been. Until we discovered this. Well, guys, the OG budget build has frame rot.
You know what you did, what you said, just admit it. She was just a kid, but she still can't forget it. It's all messed up, it's all messed up in her head. Her head. Yeah, you broke her down, cause you liked her in pieces. Did you feel like a man as she was landing beneath you? It's all messed up.
So, all of the frame plates and repairs I just showed you in this video was always meant to be a temporary measure until we build the new truck. And while I was hard at work on the fire restoration of my 1989 Toyota pickup, Corey was also working. He found a new body and frame in immaculate condition. We stripped it down, tossed in a 2RZ, and now she's painted blue. Bringing us to today. So, the idea is we're taking all of the good from that truck, the solid axles, the 63s, the lockers, the dual transfer cases, all of it, and it's going in the new truck. First, we got a whole shipment of stuff from Trail Gear to solid axle swap this truck so that we can actually move that built axle back underneath the new truck. So the first step in the solid axle swap is actually to put frame tubes in the frame so that you can hang shackles. And in order to do that, it's pretty straightforward. They actually make these jibs that you weld right to the bottom of your frame, and then you can use a torch or a plasma cutter or a hole saw and cut straight through that, right where it needs to be, and you're done. In our case, we got access to an acetylene torch, so that's what we're gonna do. Well, it turns out we only had enough oxygen in the acetylene torch to do half of one half. So now it's time for plan B, the hole saw. So now that the frame tubes are in, the next part, which is super easy, is this hanger. And to put this on, we just measured about 32 times, and now we're gonna weld once. Well, tack once, we're gonna weld it somewhere else. So you just need to make sure it's absolutely center and where you want it to be, and you're good to go. It's pretty hard to screw up this one. And now that the hangers are ready to be welded in place, we got to work stripping down the other truck. So I saw this thing on the internet, and I think Corey's gonna appreciate it. So let's throw it on his truck. Yeah, that's just built by OnlyFans. That's hilarious. I'll be sure to get his reaction later in the video. This truck is essentially as stripped as it's gonna get. So now it's time to take this thing up, get everything welded, all the brackets welded on so that we can put these solid axles back under this thing, then put the dual transfer cases, the R150, everything in this, and yeah. Corey, I need you to come here. I need you to see this new mod I did to your truck. It's sick.
Oh no, what did you do?
It's nice. What do you think?
That window's staying in there.
Isn't that awesome?
That's awesome.
Anyways, guys, that about wraps up this week's episode of Dirt Garage. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can tell behind me, we are currently in the middle of the solid axle swap on Corey's new build, so you can expect to see that video next week. Anyways, guys, if you like the stuff, please remember to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and hey, we'll see you next week.
I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get it faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others say I'm